Alright, I want to present a couple of thoughts as to what the global banners on launch might be. Now, as of right now, we don't really know. We're probably maybe not even like 100% gonna find out like before the game opens. Because on Canada, we found out like 3 or 4 hours before, and I hate when they do that. But if we find out even like a day or two before, I'd be happy with that. I think that's just enough for me to be satisfied considering how JP and Canada are. But knowing a bit before what the banners are 100% confirmed officially would be nice. So these were the banners that we had on JP launch, and it's kind of crazy that like 5 months ago, it's been so long that people have been asking where global is, and we're finally getting global. So to me, that's just a very cool thing that I'm just very happy about. That global's finally coming out and I get to make videos like this. Now then, on your screen, you're seeing 3 main banners. Don't mind this. This is one of the paid banners that's actually really good. Because for the amount of paid crystals you get a guaranteed SSR, and that overall is just nice. Now, the actual banners is the Season 1 banner consisting of the 3 Clover Academy units that has been the Season 1 for both JP, KR, and Canada. So every single server obviously has had these as their Season 1 units. Then we've had Yami and then Fuegoleon. Now, Fuegoleon is definitely not deserving of his own like actual new character rate-up banner that isn't on the unfeatured at the beginning, because Fuegoleon is just not that guy, right? So Fuego just out of the equation, and I mean on Canada they took him out. So you could see that on Canada they kept Yami and they took out Fuego. Now Yami is a pretty good character for PvE content, mainly bosses. He is extraordinary. You could use him in floor 80 against Raya. That is his main use for like strong bosses. But in terms of single target against like guild boss or raid, he is not exactly that good. And for PvE content, he will be good in the first month. But then if Noel comes out in Season 2 still, then he will get quickly replaced. So I don't see much point to summon for him. But because he's Yami, I'd say he could stay as one of the banners. That's personally how I'm judging the situation, just because he's a Yami. And Yamis are Yami. That's just how it is. Like, I made a video saying which is the better Yami, and I think it got what, 2k views. Like, that's insane, bro. That's insane. On the Canada version, it got 2k views on my small ass channel. So Yami is just that guy. I could see them keeping it, but I expect them to be introducing both of these banners, if not only one on launch. Now, I could see a couple ways that they're going to do it, and I'm expecting them to spread both these 2 banners, Kiato and the Kohono banner, all at the same time during Season 1. Now, the first way they could do it is at the beginning of the season, we get these both drop rate up, new rate up summons, dual banners for Lich and Raya, and then Fauna Vero. I'm guessing that these should be week 1, or I should say day 1. And then 2 weeks later, we would get Kiato and Kohono. That is my guess. Then 2 weeks after that, we get Season 2. But I'll talk about Season 2 just a bit after. But let me just finish this right now. So, how I'm expecting it to go, if it's not that, is that week 1, we'd get maybe Raya Lich. Then a week later, we get Fauna Vero. Then a week later, we'd get Kiato. And then a week later, we would get, what's it called? Kohono. So it would be spread out 4 banners in 4 weeks, and you'd have enough pulls actually to pity pretty much all of them. If you don't spend much, I think you could easily pity them. And if you're not spending at all, I think you would have to get high up in arena, but you would be able technically, but I don't recommend it, right? I'm just saying it's possible that you could do it. Another way they could go about it is that we get these 2 week or day 1, and then 2 weeks later we get a dual banner for Kohono and Kiato, because we didn't get that on Canada, but I 100% see it possible to happen for this. Now, you might be saying, Gikku, they came out in Season 2. Well, you're right, but they could change the schedule, especially if they want to catch up to Canada, which they do. And to catch up to Canada, they got to speed up the schedule quite a bit, because of the fact that even if Canada is only on Season 2 and Season 3 is coming out all the way mid-December, we still need to catch up, do a bit of catch up, right? So this is my proposal, right? They come out week 1, day 1, I should say. I keep on saying week 1, same thing. Okay, same thing, but these guys come out day 1. We have them as the launch banners with Ready Yami, because you have to have Ready Yami. It would be an overload, but this is what we had, and this is still a lot of units. So I feel like just take out Red Yami, bro. Take him out or make him a step up. Just don't have him in there, right? That's my guess. Just keep those two. These two on launch, it's going to make you money, okay? Red Yami is good, but then it's like Lich and Raya are so much better. So is Fauna. These guys define PvP. So skip over the Red Yami PvP meta. Go straight to Lich and Raya. Speedrun it, right? Make it good. And then 2 weeks later, we get Kyoto Kohono and what's it called? A dual rate up banner, or they're both separate banners. Then we get the paid step up banners because they need to make a bit of money, but whatever. So yeah, that's my guess for season 1. Then season 2 hits. We're probably not gonna guess summer units at that point. I feel like Noel might like just be like pushed back to either season 3 or 4 is my guess. Personally, that's my guess. Season 2 might be the other Clover Academy units. It's just that Fuego would be so irrelevant for a good bit. You wouldn't even know when Noel is coming out, right? So it wouldn't be as important for him. But then there's also people like Charlotte who you do want if they put season 4 in the season 2 slot. Like season 4 could easily go in the season 2 slot. It would make Jack much more useful earlier on because getting that guaranteed stun is going to be way more important. Just in general, it's going to be bigger. It's going to be more chances that he's going to be valuable. So they could either do that or they're just going to put season 2. I don't know. But whatever the seasonals are, I don't care about that. Afterwards, what I wanted to talk about is that mid season 2, which would be about mid-January, is when, drum rolls, we get Julius. That is my guess. I think we're going to get Julius in season 2. If we get Kyoto in season 1, Kyoto Kohono season 1 would mean Julius is definitely season 2. Before, Kyoto and Kohono were mid season 2, and then Julius was mid season 3. But if they want to catch up, that's what they have to do. I think that they could do it. Just put Kyoto and Kohono in season 1 and then put Julius in season 2. And then just from that point, you're just kind of advanced. And I think they could easily do it, especially because they have like a bunch of chapters already. JP's ahead. And for voicing, I think they're going to be fine because obviously they have English voices now, which is very good. I actually really like that. I'm going to be playing it in English because I'm personally a big fan of like English dubs. I love English dubs. I love watching certain animes in English dub. I really like the Clanad dub, even if it's not the like best. I just like watching Clanad in English. What else? SAO in English, peak, right? So anyway, I got a bit sidetracked. But yeah, Julius would make sense at around that time because for Canada, it would line up with the JP sort of release in terms of the seasons. Because they could have put Kyoto and Kohono in season 1, but they didn't. They put it in season 2 and they had 60-day long seasons, so there was 30 plus dead days, right? So in season 3 mid-season would be about, or just like lining up, could be in about January because the Canada season ends about I think December 20th. So if we're looking a bit later, they could easily, I think, line up Julius on both global and Canada. That's my guess on how they might do it. And from that point, maybe they're going to sync up, but we're going to have to see. It might be a bit more intricate than that because it is probably going to be a longer process. But I'm guessing Julius should be in season 2 of global. That's how I'm seeing it. So like that's basically all I wanted to say. But launch to me is Lich, Raya, Fauna, Vettel. But let me know what you guys think. I personally believe in this. I think it would make sense. But then it's like, you can't take out Yami, man. You can't, bro. He's the GOAT. And if people have to pull him unfeatured, it's going to be so sad. And then the debate between Red Yami and Blue Yami will be so much weaker because of the fact that less people will have Red Yami in general. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But you could pull Red Yami on the reroll summon. But I don't think people are going to do that. I just wanted to mention it. Anyway. Like the video or dislike the video if you think I'm an idiot. That's also an option. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I just have to get a filler video in, talk about it. We'll talk about it more later or get official confirmation. That would be even better. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.